Hello world. All right, okay. Haven't done a video for quite a while actually, since the last one, what, the Stephenson's rocket. Yeah, I've been pretty busy in the workshop doing lots of other repairs and jobs. So anyway, it's nice to be back on the layout and yeah, trying to go for something a little bit different again today. So yeah, here we go. I have actually been asked quite a few times about various items that are quite often on show at the back of the layout over there. And I've taken quite a few items away now to be able to do this video. So yeah, okay, we'll make a start. Right, one of the things I have been asked about, yeah, quite a few times, I have to admit, quite a few times. Right, we're going to bring them round now, is this. Right, here we go. On the inner anti-clockwise radius. Here she comes. Now we're not going to go mad and fast with this because it probably wouldn't be going even this fast really, but quite a few people have asked me about this being over at the back of the layout, stationary, and this is the Bachmann. I believe it's the Bachmann one. Yeah, I'm sure it's a Bachmann. And this is the rail. This is the ballast lane car. No, it's got to be a car wagon. Yeah, a ballast lane wagon. I forget the proper term offhand, but anyway, really nice as you can see. Really lovely, and all the writing up there on the side. Look, it's all yeah, it's really cool. And this is the generator version. There's the generator on the back there, and yeah, you can buy it without the generator and with the generator. It's not self-powered; it has to be pushed or pulled. But yeah, but that's what it is. It's the ballast lane vehicle, and then on the one behind is a similar sort of thing, well, type of hopper type car. This is a yeah, this one, I bought this one with the graffiti already on it. Somebody had done this. It was not originally like that, but yeah, I think they made a great job of it, and it looks pretty cool. So now I'm not sure now here, because this is the Plasser Tamperer, the Plasser Tamperer machine. It's a motorised one, and yeah, obviously it doesn't go up and down, but it's motorised. In other words, it moves along the track. Yeah, I also think that I'm a little bit out of context here, because I have a feeling, I'm fairly sure that's HO gauge, so the scale is a little bit off to the two wagons there. But yeah, well, I mean, I could have used any locomotive to push it, but I don't know, I just wanted to let this, show you this one running anyway. Now, on the back, I've featured the V-hide in the previous video. I'm going to take that off for a minute, because though I've already shown you the V-hive wagon there, the Plasser Tamperer is motorised, like I say, but it's struggling to actually, push the two wagons along. So yeah, I don't think it's going to. Yeah, it's spinning, and it's sort of doing it, but it gets a bit stuck. So yeah. It's not going to do it right round the whole track, I don't think. So basically I put the V-hive on the back, coupled them up like that, and whoops, and yeah, and then it's great. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. It's both motorised, so that gets them round the track. Now, as I say, I'm not going to run these fast. There's no point in running them fast. They wouldn't be going fast. They'd actually be going just a few feet, then stopping, and a few feet, then stopping. While it's laying all the ballast and then stamping it all down, but just to bring it round and show you, looks pretty good anyway. There we go. Got the ballast lane set, or kit, or train, or whatever you want to call it, really. So we just leave her running like that. I think it's there's no point in stopping, just let her keep going round. So there we go. Pretty cool, eh, guys? Right, folks, here we go. On the clockwise, the outer line, outside circumference. Yeah, okay, we got the 264 British Railways black, the Fowler 4P, I believe. Yeah, I think it's the 4P. Yeah, now, I don't think I've actually ever seen this done on a video on YouTube. So I'm hoping that this is a first. Now, that would be quite cool if it is. Now, I'll explain. A lot of you who've already seen my videos will already know that all the items along the back there, as I said earlier, I've taken quite a few of them down to be able to do this video, and yeah, and the reason is because along the back there was what I call the Scrapyard set. Okay, there's nothing probably terribly unique about that. I'm sure there's railway modelers out there, they've got scrapyard vehicles in the yard and the scrapyard, the breakdown yard, whatever. But I decided to do one by running a train pulling all the scrappers. For argument's sake, they're on the way to the scrapyard, so I decided to do it. I thought it was a great idea. Now, the 4P here was my plan to pull it with, but because the wagons, which are low loaders, most of them, and because they've all been weathered, a lot of it's gone onto the axles, and I've oiled everything, but wow, the drag factor is really high. And there's quite a funny thing about this, which I'll come to in a short while. Right, I'm just going to show you. She's not going to move. It will not go anywhere. I mean, look, it's just not going to do it. It's not going to even, no chance whatsoever. So right, so no good doing that. We need to double header, so just bear with me a second while I put a double header on. Right then, guys and dolls, okay, I've done a double header, and I'm going to show you now. I said something a few minutes or so ago that about this being strange. Right, if we had in the real world low loaders like so with locomotives on, in real world they would be massively heavy. That would be a hell of a lot of a train to pull, a lot of weight, and I would anticipate that 2 locos pulling would certainly be a possibility, a good, very good possibility. Now I've got to tell you again, this is like, wow, the weight on that is absolutely hideous. And again, a lot of it is because the weight of all the locos, and because the wheels they've all been like weathered and sort of made to look rusty, and some of it's gone onto the axles and onto the wheels, so it's increasing the drag factor. I mean, I've oiled everything, but yeah, anyway, 2 locos does it well. So I'm just going to bring that up here like so. Now make sure she goes on that one. Come on, yes, we're on. Sorry about that, looking at the train, not the camera. Right, now I could have double headed this with anything, but I chose the Austerity. I mean, oh, it's a lovely loco, and yeah, she was out on the layout, it was quick to get to, and I've not shown it running yet anyway. So yeah, that's the Desert Sands Austerity. She's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, these were built very cheaply as well, and as I think I've said once before on a video, the drivers used to love them. They used to clunk and clank along, but the drivers used to love them, and they were made to be used for virtually anything. So I don't see as it's that unreasonable to be coupled up to the 4P. So yeah, so again, in a real world conditions, this would not be flying around a track. So here we go. Right, nice and steady. Okay, a little 040 there, and an 060 shunter, and 482, I think it's 282, 482, and another 040, and then, yeah, she's being towed, look, on the wheels. No motor in there, just being towed round on the wheels. So yeah, wicked. Yeah, nice and slow. Yeah, we wouldn't want this to be going fast. I mean, it really wouldn't be. I mean, in the real world, the weight would be astronomical. So yeah, I don't think I've seen this done on YouTube ever. That what we call here a proper graveyard train set on the way to the scrapyard. So how's about that? And I think, I'm not sure, I think I've got a wheel off on the tender. Have I got a wheel off on the tender? Oh no, she just jumped over that point. I'll have to come back and have a look at that. Okay, yeah, there we go. The scrapyard set, look at that. Yeah. It's being dragged, look. Wicked. Oh yeah, that's wicked. Dragged to the scrapyard. I'm going to come round here again because there was something happening on this point. I could have sworn I saw it jump somewhere around here. I'm on about the tender for the Austerity. This one, I'm sure it jumped. Yeah, it's jumping over the point. I wonder why. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. We may have a problem with the wheel on the tender. Okay. Yeah, we may have a problem with the wheel. I think it should be alright to go around a couple of times anyway. Alright, I'll come back to this in a moment. Back in a few seconds. Bye. I've speeded the scrapyard setup a little tiny bit. I don't want to go silly with it. It really wouldn't look right. But yeah, just a tiny bit, just to make it look, you know, like I say, on the way to the scrapyard. So here she comes again. There we go. Yes. Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen it done before. I've also obviously left the track maintenance and ballasting equipment running around nice and steady. So now we're on to the third one. Now, here we go. Battlespace Part 2. Okay, here they go. Now this, there she is, there's the loco. Picture, that might help. Right, there you go, there's the loco. It's a little 040 shunter. Hang on, why is that sticking up? Not better. Hang on, we got the ballast train passing through. Yeah, that's the set comes, why is that still up? Better. The set comes with that loco and the satellite launch card there, and then the radar wagon just there on the end. Now, you don't see many of those in good condition. They're reasonably hard to find. Generally, when you do find one, that is missing or broken. The aerial is missing or broken, and on the satellite launch car, the chimney is quite often missing or broken. Now, normally you only get the one satellite car. It's just 3 items in the set, but I happen to have another satellite car which did have the chimney stack missing, so I've just made a chimney or an aerial, whatever for it. I just wanted it to be a little bit longer, so yeah, I've just put 2 of the satellite cars on. I don't know why Triang ever did this in the red, yellow and blue colours when the rest of the Battlespace stuff was all done in the army green, or olive green, or whatever you want to call it. I really don't know the answer to that, so it's sort of a part 2 of the Battlespace set. But yeah, she runs great, and here we go. Right, Battlespace part 2. There we go. You can of course run that one a little bit faster. Doesn't look too silly. Yeah. Wicked! On the let's get over here. On the radar car at the back there's a light flashing. Hopefully you can see that. It's not very bright because we're going round at quite a slower speed really. If I can speed her up a bit, you'll get the light possibly. You might not get the light. Oh no. Try again. Going round hopefully. I'm trying to do too many things here. Right, get it. Come on, get it. Here we go. I don't know if the light's going to show up on the video because I've got a big light in the room to get the lighting right. But anyway, that's the Battlespace Part 2 set. Here we go. The ballast lane train and the scrapyard set. Cool. Yeah, love that one. Love that being towed with all that rust on the wheels. Yeah, brilliant. I really do. Yeah, fantastic. There we go. Comes again. Magnificent. And now we're going to get blocked now. Well, I knew that was going to happen. Take a trip up to the end. Over here. Have a look at them from a different angle. Right, there we go. A little bit slow coming round with them going so slow, but yeah, we're going to get them. Yeah, I do think the Austerity looks great. By the way, I did have to send the one wheel was off on it. My mistake. So, on. Here comes the ballast set. Plasser Tamperer machine, ballast lane wagon. There we go. Oh. There's the Battlespace. We're going to get blocked out again, look at that. No bother. Yep. Back end. So there we have it guys, something different. I would certainly say it's been different tonight. With 3 completely different themes running. Hope you've enjoyed the vid. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, we might just get the ballast machine, the ballast train before anything else comes around. Come on, come on, come on. Here she comes, here she comes. Oh, just gonna get this, look. Just gonna get it. Yeah. And the graffiti car, or wagon, is actually an EWS on the other side there, you see? Yeah. Okay guys, I'm going to do another video pretty soon. I'm going to do a video showing the new Battle tracking car and show how to use it. I find it very good and quite impressive actually. I'm going to do a video on how to use that and with all the different attachments, etc. And I've been asked quite a few times, I'm going to do a video on how to clean up Super 4 track. A really good way of doing it. So I'll do those pretty soon. So bye for now. Ta-ta. Arrivederci. Good.